Hello again, I'm back and let's do more business news. Ghana's National Year of Return, a summit that brings together heads of state and the diaspora to share examples of innovation and creative strategies to strengthen the economy, is set to take place in the coming weeks. Ahead of this summit, Charles Society starts with President of the Heritage and Cultural Society of Africa, Ambassador Joanna Odonko-Banike, to explore the impact the summit will have on investment opportunities in Ghana. That story later, but in the meanwhile, let's go to the commodity market. And crude oil almost lost $2 to close the week at $71.86 a barrel. Time now to check out the commodity market. To go back to our earlier story, where Ghana's National Year of Return, a flagship summit that brings together heads of state and the diaspora to share examples and innovation and creative strategies to strengthen the economy, is set to take place in the coming weeks. Head of the summit has been speaking to Charles Society in this report.
HACSA stands for the Heritage and Cultural Society of Africa, and we try and bring value from heritage and culture into the economy because we believe that our heritage and culture can be leveraged for the socio-economic benefits of Africa.
But why now such a summit?
So we're having the summit, we had one in 2017 for Ghana's 60th anniversary to show how relevant it was to Africa and the diaspora. And this year is the year of return. And we are having this within the context of a symbolic commemoration of 400 years since the beginning of the transatlantic slave trade. This is recorded that there was a boat which arrived in the U.S. 400 years ago, bringing the first slaves to the U.S. It doesn't mean that that is the exact beginning of the slave trade. It just means that this date has been chosen to symbolically commemorate that event.
So what are we going to be expecting in the course of this event?
So what you're expecting is what you should expect is what HACSA is all about, which is that our heritage and culture is very rich and in so many different aspects can be used to improve the lives of ordinary Africans. So in this particular case, we are inviting the diaspora and people who are interested in Africa, people who study Africa and are wanting to promote African heritage and culture like we do, to partner with us and come together for this summit. The summit will go from the 5th to the 11th of August 2019, and we have pre-summit activities. The first one is TEDx Osu, so I'm sure you've all heard of the TEDx talks. We'll have a TEDx talk here in Accra at the Kempinski Hotel, which is one of our partners. And so that would be on the 5th of August, and we are looking for speakers who would be interested in giving a TEDx talk. On the next day, we're doing tours of Accra. We're doing a launch of an exhibition of archaeological remains which were found after the Marine Drive was excavated, and that will be launched here at the Kempinski on the 6th of August. Then we have 3 days of the summit proper. and we have 3 sub-themes. These are legacy of the slave trade, communities affected by the slave trade, and innovation to overcome the effects of the slave trade. So we're having a business and investment expo, and we are going to highlight innovation, especially startups, Ghanaian startups, which will be exposed to the diaspora who come in, who might be interested in investing in Ghana, in Africa, and in these young people who have these amazing ideas in technology and other areas.
So when everything is said and done, of what linkage is this to Ghana's economic viability?
It's very much linked to Ghana's economy, and it's also linked to Africa's economy, because Ghana's destiny lies in prosperity in Africa, not just in Ghana. If we are able to promote and grow our economy, other African countries are going to be our main partners.
On that note, it's a wrap for Business with me, Sandra Esinam Apeno. Thanks so much for your time. But you can check out news on our website, myjoyline.com/business. Have a